Alright, chat, so we're playing Marvel Rivals Season 8 with Devil Dinosaur. Nice that we're finally here. Alright, let's read this. As Season 8 of Marvel Rivals arrives, spring is drawing to a close, and a bright, vibrant summer awaits us by the pool. Indeed, if someone happens to have Summers as their last name, it's not hard to imagine them as a relaxed, radiant person. But for Scott, his entire life has been a harsh lesson in learning how to hold back his lights. Unlike the warmth of the summer sun, Scott's brilliance seems to have forced him to bid farewell to any lasting happiness, trapping him in an endless cycle of bitter winters. Though when Gene is by his side, he can really let loose. When he's at his best, Cyclops is the first of the X-Men, a steadfast captain, the ultimate defender of Xavier's dream. But when Gene's gone, he becomes a radical mutant revolutionary, a wartime leader, and the hysterical heir to Xavier's legacy. Whether or not Cyclops was right, in our eyes, the only true tragedy is that during his most desperate fight for survival, he was left alone to bear those choices that had no right answers. Just as Ulfrith's desperate glare separated him from the buried dice forever, Scott's restrained gaze forced him to endure far too many parts before he could ever truly embrace happiness of Gene. So if the theme of Season 7 was freedom, then the beating heart of Season 8 is reunion. Cyclops is perhaps one of the longest absent heroes in our game's lore. Ghost Rider exists at the very onset of the Time String entanglement to his intended Gambit and Rogue's wedding, only to be swept away by a temporal storm into the 2099 timeline. Though he tried to keep a low profile, the moment he saw a stranded Moon Girl in danger, he didn't hesitate to leap in action. Tragically, his heroic intervention led to both of them being captured by Alchemax. He was forced to keep his eyes open, serving as an endless, agonizing power source for Alchemax's Chronovia. This immense power was ultimately harnessed by another child desperate for it, triggering the localized incursion that has spanned the last 2 seasons. We know what Lifelets, who some may better known as Moon Girl, is the smartest person on the planet, much to the consternation of her fellow geniuses. But unfortunately, that level of intellect doesn't make goodbyes any easier, nor does the lesson the ache of missing a best friend. When the Time Stream entanglement struck, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur turned apart, the partner who had shared her misadventures. Her wild escapists and help her navigate the world with an imagination far beyond her years, locked away in the collective being. Noah, meanwhile, was trapped in an unfamiliar area, forced by Alchemax to research ways to breach other timelines. When Deadpool liberated those captive creatures and brought them to the Monster Kingdom, Moon Girl had finally caught Devil Dinosaur's signal. Desperate to reunite with her best friend, she recklessly activated the Chronovium that she had been studying, yanking the entire Alchemax hordes along with the captive Scott Summers back into the present timeline. True, a reunion isn't always the perfect cure for partnering. Being born of a mistake, a rash decision, or a reckless gamble. The problems that existed before they got goodbye might still be waiting to say hello again. They might see red, flow thanker for one reason or another, when your partner is reciprocal. But the moment two lost souls connect by any distance into each other's eyes once more, they'll know one thing for certain. The power starving itself can never hurt them again. Be ahead of all parties, as though it already were behind, like the winter that's just gone by, like summer has arrived. Alright. This is what I gotta do for that. Let's look at the rewards here. No free skin this time. A little bit disappointing, but they are gonna have an event literally next week, so I'm sure we'll get one then. Adventure Capital, Hostile Takeover. Alright, so let's look at the battle pass because I gotta show this off. My little war criminal. It's like the Spider-Man pointing meme. Yo, they referenced it. Silver Spark. We are not beholding you. Unworthy 4. Unworthy. Gore was right? Now I gotta low-key check out what happened in this comic because I need to know why it's talking about some Gore was right. So, he was. Alright, this is the free section. Cosmic Clap. Untamed Overlord. All my life, I have been drawn to the wild and desolate places of the world. As a boy, I saw myself walking where no man ever had, alone against the elements. Primal Arts. Under the Same Moon. Infinity Thing. Someone get the door. It's rebuilding time. Still recording? Hey, Yummy Pop Rocks. Primal Patriots. Barrier Buster. Who's Raider Prime? Corporate Raiders. Aren't those just warriors? Glory Gunner. Punch Chronovium, not reading all that, but basically, that's what happens when you mix Cyclops' powers with the Chronovium. Dog, even as a clone, he has to forget stuff. And then we have the legendary Rogue skin of the season. We most likely will be getting another one because of the cloned Rogue that exists. Starlit Rebel. Anyway. Return on investments. Thank you. All that stuff. Okay, where's the new year? Yeah! My friend. Chrono Armor. For the rest of their very short lives. Thanks. By the way, I'm Remark 5's Major. Wreck and Run. This a Wreck-It Ralph reference? He doesn't even need a pest control. Bleeded does continuous damage. Okay, it has 2 effects depending on what you use it for. Intriguing! Just a barrier. Enemies caught within are slow. Got it. he also has a big Godzilla beam. That's really just 3 effects, but it's put into 1. Got it. Yeah, he's meant to live. Wait, he has to actively decide to let Punisher ride him? That'll work just like the other thing. The Groot and the Jeff one. I'm gonna read this later. We now have 3 pages of team-ups. Yeah, this was the only team-up adjustments. Ultimately. Hey, far future and the prehistoric past team up. Let's ride. You can also use a shotgun, which yeah, I already have plans. So. Rawr. Not watching this right now. In fact, I literally never watch these from that part. Oh, new achievements. Oh, right, there's a new home background. Yeah. Unlock all. Oh, I just finished the other one. This is easy points. So is this, I guess. Yeah, and these two are also pretty easy. Alright, first let's go into the practice range, just because I want to sort of test out Devil Dinosaur before I go into a match. In case I don't have an opportunity to show. Alright, here's my second adorable war criminal. Alright. That's a large amount of overshield. Okay, it does have a limit on how long the shield can be active. That's good to know. Alright, that's really more of just an enhanced boost than anything. Takes 4 bites to kill a Galactobot. Now I don't know how many, and I don't know how much HP they have, so let's just assume it's 250. Alright, if I can't play Double Dinosaur, I'm definitely playing Punisher.
Hero or villain, I'm not judging.
But I'm still fast. I know they're freaking out behind that screen. Let's hope I'm actually half decent. We're gonna have the Jeff, which I need to get an achievement, so that's not actually too bad. Low Kirk genuinely.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Sorry for the whole thing back in Central Park. We kind of blew it the first time.
You and Torch tried your best. Dracula was just too strong.
But those lousy
Did he go
vampires
for a
got
minute?
exactly what they deserved in the end. Oh, sorry.
The battle starts in 5.
I know he's big, but
3, 2,
bigger is better.
1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I just need to gain some support from the others, and I should be low Kirk genuinely good. Not fast.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. 3. Wow, 4 in a row. The mission area is yours.
Huh. I was actually on the verge of death, but I let it. Hey! I like that! I might actually become a Double Dinosaur main! Venom will still use you sometimes, but... yeah, I need the cute boyfriend tank, not gonna lie.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
You rule the dead.
And who will be dead.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
That spider could have bitten anyone. Could have bit me.
Only problem is I don't have a good movement ability. Yeah. I mean, I guess I do have my jump, but that's really more offensively. Are they gonna all try and get after me? They all just bolted after me. You learning from your mistakes? 10 seconds. Not amazing, but it'll function. That was like 3 ults just to kill me, guys. It cannot be that serious. Find the same that I can see.
Control lost.
Wrong button!
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Wait, can he fit through this? Yeah, next round I'm popping that thing. Oh, I can use it while in the air. You still died, man. I don't care if you got some us against the world. You still died. Dirty trick, man. Yeah, man. Still the ace. 33. I want to see how many final hits I got. And if I got like a decent amount of final hits, I'm just going to clip this and make it the start of my Season 8 compilation. Season 8 MVP compilation. Because, yeah, pretty good start. So. Okay, that was actually really good. Hey, let's check the scoreboard. Okay, got like basically all the achievements that a duelist and tank should have. So, yeah. Venom was a very fun run, but for a little bit, I think I'm going to swap over to the Big D. 17 final hits, and 7% accuracy. I cannot make this up. Yeah, I'm just going to low-key make this the start of my Season 8 compilation video. Oh, my dad must be watching live streams for this. Why am I seeing this? Oh, yeah, that. Yeah. What's the next one? Alright, there isn't much of a reason. Not too much of a reason to do, like, all this. But, sure. Yeah, I'm definitely making this the start of my Season 8 compilation. 7 minutes. 43.7 for average 10 minutes. Okay, I see it. KO strikes in one life. Solo KOs. Alright, chat, I'm gonna have to low-key end the video here. I'll, do some other stuff, and I might, you know, record that as a separate video. I might just clip it down from this one, but it will happen. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to subscribe, and I'm out. Bye.